Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Feed the Beast Revelation server here at the house, and gonna get a few things done. In the last episode, we went down and made a mob farm, and if you look right here, you can see there's a lot of particle effects. I went out to the nether, went maybe like 150 some blocks to the east. There was a little tiny thin very abbreviated nether fortress there, no mobs, and then I went north by about 500-600 blocks and got up there and found a fortress and killed me several of the wither skeletons that I found there, and that worked out very nicely because I got 2 drops of evil. So 1 drop of evil I put on this. In fact, you can see there's the dirt piece. That is now cursed earth, and so the mobs spawn like crazy. And the other thing that works really well, oh, it's really hard to see them. The other thing that works really well is I made a cursed lasso. Here, I need to crouch so the ring of magnetism that my Botania ring has, it doesn't suck up all the items. It conflicts. I should get a Sinolia. I can never remember the name of it. That flower stops the magnetization ring from Botania picking stuff up. Anyway, this is the problem. This guy right here, it says right-click the XP vacuum with a bucket of liquid XP, and I got several suggestions from people. So let's go up and try them both out, because I'm curious to see how this will work. So, one suggestion was to use the fluid tank from Ender IO, and I do like that that tank. The other one, let's grab these bits and use my assembly halo, one there, and like this gets me that redstone servo. And if we click this, put that there, that gives me the portable tank from thermal expansion. Now, I was told that I could put the XP drain right on top of the portable tank, and it would drain in the XP, and it would also give me a bucket. I believe that I could do the same thing with this, and I can extract buckets from this one too. So I'm going to try them both because, you know, why not? So let's take this drain, put it right on top of that guy. Alley-oop. Yep, I can hear it draining out of me. Do you have a bucket's worth? Yeah, it's got like 3 buckets worth. So let's go ahead and try that. And that worked. Okay. And I can put it into here. Let me right click this with a empty hand. Well, dirt. And can I pull out a bucket? I can pull a bucket out of that too. Does this work? Huh. Yep, that works as well. So both of these are very, very handy, which is really, really nice. Now, one of the things I want to do, let's do this. Do you keep your fluid? Oh, it looks like it does, which is handy. Yep, that does. Do you keep your fluid? That also looks like it does. Okay, I'm going to put you right there, and from here, can I suck out... Yes, I can suck out the XP. Okay, that works really well. This holds 16 buckets, and this one holds 20 buckets. Interesting. Now, one of the things that I would like to do is upgrade this, and I believe with this version of thermal expansion, I need these upgrade kits here. So why upgrade one thing when for the same price you could upgrade multiple things? Let's go ahead and get 4 of these. So if I come back here, if I put you down and hit you with one of these, that worked. Perfect. Okay, let's come over here and upgrade, because we might as well upgrade all these beasties. And one of the things that we also need with those to work better, we need to go ahead and, let's see, it's the other way around. There we go. I need 3 of these, and then zip, 3 of those. And then I can just right-click those, and they go right in. They go into the augmentation section. And so now they should process faster and hold more power. So if you don't put any of those augments in, upgrading it really doesn't do much for you. And there's a whole ton of different augments. Okay, so this guy now holds nothing. Let's grab this, put that in there. Okay, click. This holds 80 buckets. Okay, that's way better. And I might go ahead and upgrade this some more just because of funness. Now this, let's go ahead and pull this, grab that. Oh, much harder to break. Where'd my, oh, the dirt came from downstairs. Let's go change this. Now I will put this guy here. Doink. And if we configure it, it should be able to pull from there. Now here's where, oh, I need a bucket. There you go. Ta-da! Perfect. So now it's going to work and it should suck up what I need. I don't remember where I put the extra glass. That may be upstairs. Now the other thing I want to do with this, configure, and I want to push from the bottom. So here's where you take this tank and we put that there, and so it's going to feed into the bigger tank. And now this and that, let's go ahead and put the XP shower there and the lever there. So if I turn that on, out comes my XP. That's going to work very nicely. And this is a huge amount of XP. These tanks, I think it's like 4 buckets worth each. So that's not a huge amount of XP storage. So I prefer that. Very nice. All right, let's take off the ring. Let's turn that off real quick. Let them come in. That should be sufficient. And you say you're 4.7 buckets. This is the point where the XP actually gets sucked up. Oh, come on. Why aren't you sucking up the XP? See, I grabbed it. You're supposed to grab it. I wonder if it needs... Let's make it a bigger range. I wonder if it needs to have a line of sight, so to speak, to make that work. Because I could put it right there in the glass, then have it output to here. I don't know. I'll have to fiddle with that later. But I also need to find where my glass is, because I don't need this hole anymore. I was standing right here and letting the XP flow in. Got up to over 70 levels, and then burned a bunch of that into books. So I can get me a sword. And now I got an enchanted sword. Let's go upstairs and do something new with all this. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is, well, if we take a look at my sword here, knockback and unbreaking came when I enchanted it, but Reaper and Soul Stealer are very fun. Reaper is from Draconic Evolution, and it gives me the chance of getting a soul when I kill a mob, which then I can put into a spawner, and then I can spawn those mobs. Soul Stealer work with the Soul Shards Reborn. And let's take a look at that mob, Soul Shards Reborn. For that, we can do soul cages, but I need to sit there and make this unbound soul shard. And for that, creating a structure in the world and using diamond on the origin block. This is where in-game information needs to have more information. What I do know is it needs a glowstone block in the center. You put 4 netherrack blocks around that, and then 8 endstone blocks around that, and then you hit the glowstone in the center with a diamond. Now, I had to read the wiki to find that. So, fortunately, from my miner down below, I've got some of this endstone, resident endstone, because we are not actually, we don't have the end opened yet. Let me dump off the mob stuff here, because I don't need it right now, or that. We don't have that stuff opened right now, and so getting endstone any other way, you can't do it. But if we take a look at the uses of this and the sag mill, you grind the resident endstone, you can get endstone. out of it. So I made myself a sag mill here, and through the magic of post-processing, I went ahead and ground a stack through. So now I have 11. It's kind of like those cooking shows where the lady would go in and put the turkey in the oven and then pull out a cooked turkey. Because, you know, she had already done that before, you know, and speeds things up. So this is the structure that I need. Let's grab that diamond, right-click that. Oh, come on. Left-click it, right-click. Right-click should work. This is where it should work. Shift-click, shift-left-click. Oh. Toss? No. I should be able to right-click it. Dang it, why are you not working? Oh well, I'm going to have to find that wiki and read it again, because I thought it was just right-click this. Dang it. Let me just say, I am so glad the information I needed was in-game and didn't require me going out to a wiki or some other page to figure out how to make the structure. No, mod authors. Put the stupid information. Okay, rant over. Let's go ahead and set this up. It's obsidian in the corners like this, and quartz here, and then you hit this with a diamond. There we go. And now I have an unbound soul shard. Because this is soul shards the old ways, as opposed to soul shards reborn or whatever the other ones are, because there's multiple. So I want blazes, not fell pumpkin. I want blazes, so for that I need 2 of these, and I've done these before, but let's go ahead and do this again. There's a blaze. I'm going to smack him with my sword so he can't hit me. And it now has 4 kills, because I killed 1, but this has Soul Sealer 3 on it, so it gave me 3 extra levels. So I just need to get him all the way up to 1024. Yeah, that's going to take a while. But at least I get some blaze powder in the meantime. This would allow me to go ahead and make a blaze spawner, and then I can set that up down in my mob farm down below. Why am I not able to hit you? Oh, because you moved slightly to the side. Fine. Anyway, so I can make a spawner and actually get blaze rods instead of... Hey, no beating on me. I'm a nice guy. Just, you know, trying to get some blaze rods or blaze powders out of you. No good, dirty rotten. How many got? 12, because there were 3. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. At least this gets me some... He punched me right away. That was mean. 1 more hit. 4 hits? Really? Dang. All right, final one of these. And... move out of the way. See, he only took 3 hits. All right, so that gave me a bunch of blaze powders, which is handy. Now, one of the things I can do with these blaze powders, I can run around back behind here, and I got the compactor. Did I show this off? I'm trying to remember if I showed this off already. I think I need 5 of these, and that will make me a blaze rod. And so that's the only way I've been able to get blaze rods. Now, I do want some blaze rods, because I want to make the brewer, actually, into 2 brewers, so I can make the alchemical catalyst for Botania, so I can start switching things from piece to piece. Actually, I need 4, because I want to make the other one too. But anyway, that's for a different time. Right now, we'll let that do its thing there. I should eat something. One of the things I wanted to do is get a little building going on, and I was thinking of doing something over here. In fact, I've got a project chest. You can see it's right there. I was thinking of making something over here. I'm thinking a tower. A tower would be really good. A wood and stone tower. Oh, hey, a clock tower. That actually looks pretty good, but what if we put a windmill in there? how about the faster one? Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a pretty good looking tower. We've got the windmill, we've got the time. In fact, we look at it right there. It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, okay, let's actually take a closer look at this. See what we got here. Boing, boing. Those boots. I'm not really used to those slime boots, but boy, they're kind of fun. Oh, all right, so let's see what we got here. This is looking pretty nice. Let's get on in here. Oh, good place for another portal? Yeah, I think that would be a good place for another portal. We've got a... actually, might have to put one of those obsidian pressure plates there to stop the pigmen from getting through. But they would be kind of confined in here. Let's go on up. Anything in here? I don't see anything on this level, but we got some ladders here, so let's go on up. Ooh, hey, we got a little bed. Anything in the chest? Nothing in the chest. Oh, got a few little tools, crafting. Yep, more ladders going up. What do we got in here? Some cobblestone stuff. Oh, this has got to be the inner clockworking parts of the tower. And I think that's about as far up as we can go. Okay, well, there we go. A pretty nice little clock tower. It's what you get with the power of wishing, I guess, or being very determined. And if you don't want to spend anything with fairies, you know, this is one way of doing it. And yeah, it looks like it's 3 o'clock up there. Let's go a little... Wow, almost fell off the edge. Let's get a little further... Yep, looks like here on Grok Island it is 3 o'clock. It's probably always going to be 3 o'clock. But I like that windmill there. I think that's pretty cool. I have to confess, this is not my design. This is Madness 64's design for a clock tower. And I really like that. It is spiffy. And I have to admit, he does everything in oak, and I like the dark oak and spruce, but that's okay. It's pretty cool looking. I'm trying to figure out what to do with power from that. I'm thinking maybe I could get some of those floodlights and stick them pointing out this direction and pointing out this direction to kind of illuminate the area, but not too concerned about that. All right, let's head on back to the base. So we got something to hang around in. Boing. So yeah, that looms nicely over there. All right, I like that. I think I need to make an easier path rather than bouncing around like a weird person. All right, so let's run on in here. And I think all my blaze rods should be compressed over here. Yep, okay, 4 blaze rods. And let's go downstairs. Let's eat a few blueberries. All right, so I wanted to get some catalysts going over here. And so I'm going to need this and this and this and this and this and this. All right, so I think if I put those there and that there, I need more cobble. If only I had some cobble in this area. Let me go ahead and grab some cobble here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be sufficient. Actually, while I'm waiting, I might as well toss a little bit more coal onto the flowers, let them burn up. Whenever I come down here, I just toss another stack of 4 and then let that generate and do its thing. All right, cool. Let's get another set of these. 1, 2. Okay, I need to make 2 of these guys. I only have 1. I only have 1 of these ender pearls. I keep forgetting I need 2 of these. And Asterix is asking a question. Go on to the end. Environmental tech, Titanic miner. Oh, I don't know where that cough came from. I need a ender pearl. There, I need 2 ender pearls because I'm doing 2 of these. And let's head on down here, run back over here. Oh, still have that cough. Oh, got one of those coughs that just wouldn't quit for a bit there, and I don't know where it came from. Okay, so I need to make, I need to convert this and convert that and some of those. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Those two and all of those. Oh, I'm gonna need one more of those mana pearls. Of course I'm forgetting stuff. I always do. Okay, so I need 2 of those, but I need a 3rd mana pearl right there for that pixie dust. Of course I do. Well, let's go ahead and get the elementium ingots. And let's zip back up here real quick. You know, I always miscount things. So easy to miscount things. But let's go ahead and get that pixie dust that we need. So you can go there, and then you can go and give me that pixie dust. Yay, pixie dust. Okay, so now I should be able to make this from one of those. Okay, so now I've got both of those. And did I have extra living rock that I didn't realize? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so this gives me 2 of these catalysts, and let's go ahead and break this, break that, and I'm going to put the yellow catalyst here, and I should be able to break this and break that and put the conjuration, the red catalyst, there. Now, one of the things I like to do is mark these. So you can see there's a little pattern there, a little bit yellow. This has a little bit of red. That's kind of really hard to pay attention to. So instead, what I like doing is grabbing some of these flowers. And let's grab some red and grab some yellow. And now we've got yellow powder and we've got some red floral powder. And so the yellow one's going to go right here. I could toss it in and get that mana powder, but no. I want to dye this. And likewise over here, dye that. Now, to me, that tells me exactly what I need to do. This is my catalyst where I can take items and toss it in and it'll convert them. So do I have anything in here that I can convert? Like flint I can turn into gunpowder, things like that. Over here, this one allows me to duplicate items. So I can take this 1 nether quartz and it'll give me 2 nether quartz. Or 4. Or lots of nether quartz. Look at all that nether quartz. So now you don't have to go out to the nether and dig up anymore for the cost of mana. I can get as much of the nether quartz as I want. So yay. So that works out really nicely. And one of the other quick little changes I did, you can see that this spreader is broken and just placed here with the Draconic Evolution because I'm not actively building anything with my runic altar. I don't need to use this. I don't need to leave it here. It takes up tick when it's there. Likewise, these pure daisies, I just use the Draconic Evolution to place them here. They take up a bunch of tick just sitting there because they're constantly checking all the area around this. Is, do I have stone? Do I have wood? Do I have stone? Do I have wood? Do I have every tick? So it's doing a lot of work. Now, granted, also so is the Elven Core there in the gateway. It's also checking, is this system set up? Every tick. Is there something tossed through? Every tick. But it's a pain to break and reassemble that because it takes like a quarter of these mana pools to fill that up. So yeah, get that fixed at some point, but for right now, nope. And this one I have here just whenever I'm running these flowers. Otherwise I do the same Draconic Evolution sort of thingamajigger. That's what I do. And that I really, really enjoy. So we got a clock tower, and we've got some mana bits going on here. And I'm going to do a little shout out for FTOG. One of the things that there are 2 servers up right now, the Stone Block and this the Feed the Beast Revelation server, and there's money involved in running those to host them. There's also money involved in the web pages and doing all that sort of work. And there's a way that we can help out make that happen. Otherwise, if there's no money, there's no servers and stuff like that. So if you go to ftog.net, then click on pretty much any of the articles. In the top right corner, there's a little option there that says support FTOG, and you can go ahead and donate some money, either just whatever you've got to, and help run those servers.
Yeah, and if you do it, I will randomly sing a song to whoever gives the most.
Ooh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a threat.
Hey, I don't sing that bad.
She sings very lovely.
I can carry a tune if a bucket is provided.
See, I figure if I need to have music, I turn on the stereo, because I can't sing worth a darn.
I don't know. I think you sing pretty nicely.
Nah, I do not have a voice for singing. I have a voice for playing the stereo.
It's kind of like saying a face made for radio.
Something like that, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But I've got this great steel squared jaw here with a little bit of stubble.
Manly.
Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the FTOG Feed the Beast Revelation server. And thanks for watching. Bye.